Welcome to the Carolina Digital Phone Learning Hub podcast, where we explore the essential tools and trends shaping businesses of all sizes. In each episode, we discuss the latest technologies and information designed to help you build and grow your business effectively. From innovative communication solutions to emerging digital strategies, our experts provide insights that empower you to navigate today's competitive landscape. Join us as we uncover actionable advice and resources to enhance your business operations and drive success.
All right, so get this. We're going deep on a tech that's like quietly changing everything, how we talk, how we do business, you name it.
It's voice over internet protocol. And it's crazy how it's gone from like those early days, remember?
Oh, yeah, the choppy calls, dropped connections.
Exactly. To now where it's kind of like everywhere.
Right. Like most people use it every day and don't even think about it.
Exactly.
And that's why this deep dive is going to be so cool.
It is.
We're using this 2025 article, so we're talking cutting edge stuff here.
Cutting edge.
And it covers, get this, healthcare, education, retail, finance, legal.
Oh, and even how like you, the listener, are using it without even realizing it.
Exactly. Okay, so let's jump right in with healthcare. I mean, this is something that impacts everyone, right?
Absolutely. Like think about your doctor visits, wait times, even access to specialists.
It's wild. One of the biggest aha moments for me was how it streamlines communication in hospitals. Like, remember those chaotic phone transfers?
Oh, yeah. Trying to get a hold of the right doctor, nurses scrambling.
It was a mess. But now with VoIP, it's all connected.
Seamless. Different departments, even electronic medical records, it can all link up.
So like imagine a paramedic in an ambulance calling ahead to the ER. The doctor could be pulling up the patient's medical history instantly. Okay, that's straight out of a medical drama.
But it's real.
And then there's telehealth, which has just exploded.
Are
Right?
huge. And VoIP is a big reason why.
I mean, think about it. I feel like I've had more virtual appointments than in-person ones lately.
Right. And it's not just about convenience.
No, it's about access. For people in rural areas, anyone who has trouble getting to a doctor, this is huge.
It really is. It's like bringing the doctor's office to tow you.
Okay, but we got to talk about the security aspect too, especially in healthcare.
Absolutely. Data privacy, those are all critical.
So for anyone worried about that, good VoIP systems are built with that in mind.
Right from the ground up.
Okay, now shifting gears completely. Education.
Oh, this is a fun one.
I think we can all relate to how, shall we say, not smooth communication could be back in our school days.
Right. Paper newsletters, endless phone trees.
Ugh, the memories. But with VoIP, schools are like catapulted into the 21st century.
It's true. Instant notifications for parents, virtual classrooms, everything is streamlined. Teachers, admin, parents, all connected.
It's amazing. Like, think about snow days. Back in the day, we'd be huddled by the radio hoping for that cancellation announcement.
Right, but with VoIP, you could switch to online learning seamlessly.
No more drama. And it's not just for emergencies. VoIP makes hybrid learning, which is so big now, actually work.
Exactly. So much flexibility for schools. Plus, think about safety and security.
Oh, right. Like being able to send out those emergency alerts instantly.
To everyone, parents, staff, keeping everyone informed.
And on the practical side, VoIP makes it so much easier for schools to manage their systems, like adding new lines, connecting different campuses.
Compared to the old systems, it's night and day.
Okay, let's move on to retail and e-commerce. This one, I think everyone has strong feelings about.
Oh yeah, we've all been there.
Dealing with clunky customer service, endless hold times.
Getting transferred between departments, repeating your story over and over.
The worst. So how does VoIP help with all that?
Well, for one, it makes call centers way more efficient, handle more calls, route them better. But it goes beyond that. We're talking about Omni-Channel Integration.
Okay, I've heard that term, but break it down for us. What does that actually mean?
So imagine you're chatting with a company on their website. You start typing out your problem, but then you realize, I need to talk to someone.
Oh, I've been there.
Right. But with Omni-Channel, you can seamlessly switch to a phone call without having to start all over again.
So all your interactions, phone, email, chat, even social media, it's all connected.
Exactly. One unified experience for the customer. And for the business, they can give you that personalized, efficient service everyone wants.
So it's like less frustration for everyone. And this is kind of a techie point, but VoIP uses something called packet switching to send voice data over the internet.
It's like breaking your voice down into these little digital packets, sending them on their way.
Wow, I never really thought about how it actually works.
But it clearly works.
It does. Okay, now let's get into some industries where security is, like, paramount, starting with financial services.
Right, because when we're talking about your money, sensitive data.
Security is non-negotiable.
Exactly. And VoIP systems for finance are built with that in mind. Strong encryption, multi-factor authentication, all that good stuff.
Plus, compliance with all the regulations.
Oh, yeah. It's got to meet all those standards.
Okay, so security is there. But beside that, how is VoIP changing things for financial institutions?
Well, think about calling your bank or financial advisor, getting bounced around between departments, waiting on hold.
Oh, don't remind me.
With VoIP, that can all be streamlined. Intelligent call routing, getting you to the right person instantly.
Like having a personal concierge for your money.
Exactly.
And I bet VoIP also makes financial services more accessible, right? Like for people who can't easily get to a branch.
Absolutely. Advisors can work remotely, connect with clients anywhere. Plus, VoIP can integrate with CRM systems, which basically store all that customer info.
So they have your entire history right there.
Personalized service at its best.
All right, last but not least, legal services. Another area where confidentiality is key. Why?
Oh, absolutely. And VoIP systems for law firms are designed with that in mind.
So like no accidental breaches of confidential info.
Features like secure call routing make sure calls only go to authorized people.
Makes sense. But beyond security, how is VoIP changing the game for lawyers?
Well, lawyers are on the phone constantly, right?
Yeah.
Clients, opposing counsel, experts.
There's a lot to keep track of, right?
But VoIP can make it easier with features like call recording and transcription.
So no more scribbling notes frantically.
Exactly. Just refer back to the recording or transcript. Helps with billing time accurately, too.
Potentially saving clients money.
Exactly. Plus, there's this thing called mobile twinning, where lawyers can access their office line from anywhere.
So whether they're in court, at a meeting, working from home.
Their office is in their pocket.
Wow. We've covered a lot of ground here. Healthcare, education, retail, finance, legal.
That's just scratching the surface.
It's clear VoIP is having a huge impact.
And it's not just replacing old phones, it's totally changing how we communicate and do business.
It's making things more efficient, more flexible, more accessible.
Exactly. It makes you wonder, what other industries are going to be totally transformed by VoIP in the next few years.
Right. It feels like we're just seeing the beginning.
Yeah, the tip of the iceberg.
And this article we're looking at, it actually points to 2025 as this turning point for VoIP.
Pivotal year.
Like everything is moving online, and VoIP is a big part of making that happen.
It's the enabler.
Exactly. And businesses are realizing, hey, VoIP has so many advantages over those old school phone systems.
Oh, yeah. It's cheaper, you can scale it up easily, and it's perfect for remote work, which is the norm now.
Totally. And it plays so well with all the new tech coming out, like AI, machine learning, all that.
Right. You're seeing VoIP systems with virtual assistants that can answer calls, schedule stuff.
Even provide basic customer support.
It's wild. VoIP is getting smarter by the day.
It really is.
Yeah.
And it's not just businesses, right? VoIP is changing how individuals communicate, too.
Oh, totally. Think about all those services. Skype, WhatsApp.
People use those to stay in touch with family and friends all over the world.
It's breaking down those geographical barriers.
And for people with disabilities, VoIP has all these accessibility features that can make a huge difference.
Like real-time captioning, text-to-speech, that kind of thing.
It's amazing how technology can make things more inclusive. Okay, but back to the business side for a second. Are there, any downsides to VoIP? Challenges that companies should be aware of?
That's a good question. Because while there are tons of benefits, there are some things to consider. First off, you need a solid internet connection for VoIP to work right.
Makes sense. No internet, no VoIP.
Exactly. So businesses need to make sure their internet infrastructure is up to snuff.
And what about security? We talked about how providers prioritize it, but should businesses be doing anything specific to protect their data?
Absolutely. Choose a reputable provider with strong security built in, encryption, firewalls, all that. But also, companies should have their own security protocols.
Right, like strong passwords, multi-factor authentication.
Of the layers.
Like a security onion. Okay, so as more businesses adopt VoIP, what trends should we be watching for? What's coming next?
Well, one big one is the whole AI integration we were talking about. Virtual assistants are going to get even more sophisticated.
I can't even imagine.
Automated call handling, even predictive analytics that can, anticipate what customers need.
Whoa, so VoIP is becoming more proactive.
Exactly.
And I've noticed that cloud-based VoIP solutions are getting super popular.
Oh, for sure. Cloud-based is where it's at. Businesses don't have to manage all the hardware and software themselves.
It's all taken care of by the provider.
Plug-and-play communication.
I love it. Makes sense. As more companies move to the cloud in general.
Totally. So, as we wrap up this part of our deep dive, what's the main takeaway for our listeners?
Well, I think it's clear that VoIP is way more than just a replacement for old phones. It's really changing the game in how we communicate and do business.
Breaking down those old barriers, giving us tons of flexibility, and really leveraging the power of the internet.
To create a more connected, efficient world.
Exactly.
It really is amazing to think like how far VoIP has come and how much potential it still has.
Right. It just shows you the power of innovation, how tech can keep evolving, keep meeting our needs,
And wrapping up our deep dive here, I'm kind of, excited about the future of communication.
Me too. It's such a, dynamic field, always changing. I can't wait to see what comes next, the new innovations.
Okay, so big picture, VoIP, it's more than just replacing those old phones.
Way more.
It's a total game changer, how we connect, how we work, how we do business.
It's about breaking down all those old barriers, being flexible, and really using the power of the internet to its fullest.
To make the world more connected, more efficient, all of that.
Exactly.
So if you're out there thinking, okay, how can I make my communication better, streamline things, stay ahead of the curve?
VoIP is worth a serious look.
Definitely. And hey, if you want to learn even more about VoIP, how it can help your business specifically,
don't forget to subscribe to the Carolina Digital Phone Learning Hub podcast.
We've got tons of great stuff for you there, all about navigating the world of business tech.
Always something new to learn.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into VoIP.
Until next time.
Thanks for joining us on the Carolina Digital Phone Learning Hub podcast. We're eager to hear from you. Whether you have questions about today's topic, suggestions for future discussions, or just want to chat about technology and business, we're here to help. Reach out by emailing inquiry@carolinadigitalphone.com, calling us at 336-544-4000, or clicking the Get Started link at carolinadigitalphone.com. We look forward to talking with you.